Friday night. Winnipeg police cruiser behind me. It is just slightly before 11 o'clock. I'm doing the speed limit. They rolled in behind me. Their usual tactic is they'll run the plate and then they'll see if there's any kind of sudden movement to see if the vehicle, the usual cat and mouse. And then other times there's no objectifying, they just pull in right behind you. Winnipeg is infamous for those pullovers. It's not even police intuition or anything like that. It's Friday night. I gotta make my quota and pull somebody over. I haven't seen them, they're behind me. So sometimes the car that you're driving will alert them if you're driving something big and noisy, loud, Chargers and those kinds of things, 300s, heat score kind of vehicles. But if you're driving something like a Mercedes, a Cadillac, the likelihood of them stopping because they assume that white people are driving them. How many times are you going to see a brother driving a Mercedes? So just to be aware that it is Friday night at 10 o'clock. I'm going to leave this running now, as I do when police are I'm documenting these for the last little while. So without further ado, again, they're pulling in behind me. This will really give them their chance to view the vehicle, to see if they can see. Like I got pulled over on the Trans-Canada Highway, and the guy said there was no reason for the stop. He just said that there was my back of my window was dark, and then he stopped. And once I gave him my identification, he proceeded to go because there was no reason for, no reason for holding me or detaining me, as they say, So it's interesting because now that they're behind me, usually in Winnipeg, the arbiters around here, I don't know what they do, but I know in Vancouver, they do the same thing. They roll up behind people and they just tag them, take their plates, and just like they've done here now. And now they're on their way. It's Police Cruiser 3112. I also identified their car numbers, and also if we have an encounter where I believe that they're acting, their behavior is, aggressive, racist, bullying, they don't get badge numbers. But in this town and in this they ask the questions. Remember that, right? That's how that's what they're taught to train. Power is we ask. You don't roll over for us and start cooperating. Then the George Floyd tactics come into play. And that again, their level of training. They never tell you the public what those are, and then they tell you that it's so. I think it's. I don't really believe that their training is as in depth as they make it out to be. Because if so, why do so many people get tasered and strangled or choked to death or beat to death or shot to death? We have a pretty unruly mob out here, don't we? Trained to protect the public. Well, I don't believe that they're trained to protect any Indigenous people here in this. You'll have the occasional brainwashed Indian or somebody that will. If you look long enough, you'll find some, genuine acts, gestures, but most of all, it's not like that. Everybody knows that. I'm not going to convince anybody otherwise. I'm not here to debate it. I'm just here to document. Since the Northwest Mounted Police, RCMP, after that, and its police agents have been here ever since. None of that has changed for me. They don't protect me. They don't look after my best interest. They never have, and they never will. So, I mean, it's really not a provocative stance or view that I have. It's a full moon tonight, so maybe that has something to do with my mood, but I don't think so. I think it's just basically talking about instances and of police interactions this night, Friday, July 23rd, 2021. Well, send this back into the archival stuff that I have.